Today we'll be talking about chicken proofing your landscaping, and this is an idea I thought of yesterday, but I think it's gonna work. Check this out. So on our homestead, like on a lot of homesteads, we've got chickens. Now one of the things about chickens is they like to scratch and peck. Therefore, finding a nice chicken-proof landscaping can be not only difficult, but worthwhile. So recently, kind of taking everything on my land, changing it a little bit. Here's one of the trees we're leaving in this section. And I thought, you know what? I've got a lot of natural food-bearing plants that I can propagate rather easily. This is one such example. This is the American gooseberry. So gooseberries are cool, they do really well here. We've actually got some growing wild on our property, a lot in the area, and I can propagate them rather easily. And I'm like, you know what, let's get some of these growing down here around this tree. So I put 3 like this around this tree here behind me, and the goal is they can just kind of spread out. I buried them partially, added some compost, some topsoil, and some mulch, and what happened is the chickens kind of kept peeling it back till you could see just kind of the shape of the root ball from being in the pot. But recently, yesterday, I had an idea. Check this out. Look at that! I think it's chicken proof. So around the tree here, I've got 1, 2, and 3 bushes. These guys are going to spread, and they're going to continue to pop out, and they're going to be, you know, growing around here, hopefully just to kind of create a circle around the base of this tree. The chickens kept pulling back the mulch, where you just kind of see the shape of the pot on this one especially, and I kind of kept putting stuff back, and they kept pulling it out. And I thought, you know what, I've got rocks. Rocks are a good resource I have here. I said, what if I plant my plants, add the topsoil and the compost, put a layer of mulch around it, and then put a layer of larger rocks. So these rocks vary in size from, you know, that big or so, down to littler ones. But my guess is my chickens, I mean, they're what kind do we got there? Some Orpingtons.
Orpingtons, and I think the other ones are Rhode Island Reds.
Rhode Island Reds, we've got a barred rock in there. You know, they're not super chickens. They're not incredible, crazy tough chickens that are going to destroy everything every time. I don't think they're going to be able to get through this. So I showed it to Mama Pepper last night. She really liked the look of it. She thought it was pretty cool. I think it's going to be a very good function. It's on an area, I'm going to build some paths around here anyway, which is like this. Oh! He hit the cameraman! He hit the cameraman right in the middle of his video. So this is a place that we're not going to be walking anyway. The American gooseberries do have a little bit of thorns on them. They're a member of the ribes family, so they'd be in the same family as things like a currants and the yastaberry. I forget what else, but yeah, some stuff like that. But these ones actually do have thorns. So I'm just gonna kind of keep them pruned back, let them grow around this. I can make compost tea or rabbit manure tea and feed them through this very easily. This will help keep the mulch in place, help keep them moist, help keep them growing good. And that's about that, guys. So I do think it's attractive. I think it's a nice look. I think it'll be really cool once they're all green all the way around there, sprouting up, and I think it'll be even cooler once they got all their purple fruit all over the place. So pretty exciting, pretty cool. I think it'll work. I don't think the chickens will be any match for it, and we'll call this success. If it fails, I will let you know. I'll make a comment and pin it or something if it fails. I don't think it's going to fail. So obviously if you don't have a lot of rocks in your area, this may not work for something. You may not even like the look. We do, and we've certainly got a lot of rocks too, so this finds a permanent home for some of them, and then as they sprout out, they'll just kind of fill in the cracks between the rocks, which is perfect. All right, guys, pop out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people, where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.